Hello. Oh my God. Just as I went live, he decided to leave. A little camera shy. Good morning, everybody. There's one up in the tree there. That is a red panda right there. YouTube is a little glitchy today. What is it? Oh, not sure. Yeah, nice to see you. Oh my word! Here. Yeah, so cool. Good morning, Peace. Good morning, Alfred. Yeah, YouTube's been a little glitchy. Hopefully, you guys got a notification. Hello. Oh, look at what we're looking at, the snow leopards. Morning, Dee. Morning, Cricket. Look what's blooming here. Hopefully, this isn't the fake spring that we normally get, but these daffodils are like going crazy. They're all out. It is going to be a madhouse today. Kids are on spring break. And our red-winged blackbirds are back. They build their nests, and if they think you're walking close to it, they will attack you. Hi, Purple Rain. Welcome in. Good morning, everybody. I'll repeat this about 10 times today, but this is going to be my last stream for a little over a week. I won't be on until April 9th, I believe. My whole family's coming to visit. So Nana can't be nanaing. Everybody's going to know where Nana is. I have 6 grandsons and 6 of their parents coming. So unfortunately, I will be out of commission for live streaming out at Broadview. Unless something really major happens, then I might pop on. Yeah, Cricket, it's crazy. They just like within a week, because last Monday they weren't here. They just popped up. The tulips had started, but the daffodils, I didn't even realize they were out yet or ready to go. They are blooming everywhere. Again, this zoo is also an arboretum and a botanical garden, besides being a zoo. So that's kind of cool. We have all 3 certifications here. Let's go see the boys first, because I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to get really crowded in the popular areas of the zoo. Oh, those darn wild Canadian geese. That's the sign we have up. Oh, there's the flamingos peeking over the fence. Yeah, Dee, we just started trying to get together like once a year. but the ones from out of state haven't seen the baby yet. So they're coming in to see the newest member of the tribe. These guys are back out again. Let's go see the boys. Oh, somebody's having a disagreement. More daffodils. Yeah, last Saturday was a little bit much for Nana. I cannot believe how violent Chief Mills is. Not only did he say he was arresting everyone, he was the only one with his telescoping billy stick out. And then at the end, he had something in his hand that we could not figure out whether it was a flashbang grenade or tear gas. But he had something in his hand ready to throw. It wasn't his phone, it wasn't a radio. It fit nicely in his hand. He was ready to go. I don't know what his problem was. One woman ended up going to the hospital. They actually handcuffed an older woman. I can say that because I'm old, that was using a walker. They handcuffed her. They arrested her until everyone shamed them. And finally, they ended up taking her handcuffs off. I just don't understand. Welcome in. We're going to go see the boys and the gorillas and the chimpanzees now this morning to see who's out and about or taking a nap. Uh-oh. Doesn't look like they're out right now. Neither one of them are out. Okay, well, they don't want to be out. Well, Chief Mills was the one that was in charge out there Saturday. Oh, no, they're not out yet. We got a late start this morning. They're just throwing all the lettuce out now, which means they're still underneath. Well, we have the chimpanzees. Let's take a peek at them. They are out again. One of them, her name is Nana. Somebody's going up to the top. Welcome in, everybody. Now we're going to go check. Oh, they must be outside also. I see a lot of people out here. Well, I don't see them out here. Maybe they see something I don't see. We'll go find some other animals. It's spring break here, and it's going to be 70 degrees and sunny. So this place is going to be like it is in the summer. Let's take a peek over here. See if the zebras are out. Here we go. We have 3 of them out here. Basking in the sun. I don't know which one it is that's pregnant, but we will have a baby zebra eventually. We do have a baby rhino, and hopefully I'll be here on the day that she gets to go public. We have 2 types of zebras in the zoo. These, if you notice, we'll get a little closer. Their stripes do not go all the way around. They stop at their belly. These are called graze zebras.
They're yummy. Yeah, they're eating. What do they eat? What do you think? Do you think they eat like how horses eat?
Okay, we're going to go this direction.
What do you think they eat?
The rhinos might be out today. We'll go take a walk over there, see what we can see. What else is new? Did everybody have a good weekend this weekend? Hopefully you did. I'm sure some of you attended the No Kings marches all over the world. That was incredible. I think we're up to 8 million in the States.
Right now.
Was the total. No, those are little tiny mini daffodils. Not sure what the technical term for they are. But go this direction. I'm avoiding the buildings pretty much because I know they've got to be packed with people. It is a perfect day to come to the zoo. Yeah, Dee, probably, but at least we can count on that much. If it's more than that, then kudos. I don't know what the overseas, whether that included the overseas or not, but I know there was one in just about every country you can think of, at least one. I saw the one from Italy. That was incredible. Some seagulls are yelling. They'll be back. They like the zoo because they get fed, whether it's the bird feed or people food. This is the cafeteria over here. People can sit outside. Well, I think I don't know, there's some mathematical equation they do over space, how big the area is and how crowded it is. I could never figure it out either. And whether or not they count all the small towns, like in Chicago, there are so many all over in different neighborhoods. I mean, they even had children's marches. My grandson was one of the marchers. He held up his little sign. He's only 4. My new grandbaby had something on his stroller that said, "Be nice to babies." And then the ICE in nice was crossed out. So the apple doesn't fall far from the tree in my family, anyway. I tried to teach him. Oh, yeah, no tyrants. Same thing. Well, I could see why they didn't want to use the word king in Canada.
So big, elephants can get. But here, it's big.
Let's see if we have any lions over here today. No, the girls must be not out. Well, that's cricket. Yeah, that's what I mean. Can't really put no kings because, Charles. I'm not sure what the update is on that. Is he still coming to the United States or did he cancel his trip? Because there's conflicting stories as to yay or nay. I'm hoping he realizes that would not be a good look for him. Really, there's no good look for him being with Trump. None. I don't think any leader from around the world wants to be anywhere near him. Well, not to mention the fact that he poops his pants, but yes, that's true. We were always used to the queen. Ah, the painted dogs are running around out here. Let's take a peek at them for a bit. Looks like they're getting their exercise. These are African painted dogs, and now they just went back in. Somehow that figures. Oh, really? Oh, here they go. We're going to run around, get a little exercise. Here they come back around. You can see why they got their name painted dog. They are absolutely gorgeous. Their markings are just incredible. They are endangered. They're from Africa. Unfortunately, they love beef, cows, and the farmers there were losing way too many of their herd. So they started eliminating, yes, they have the Zumi. They started eliminating, unfortunately, the painted dogs. Now there's conservation efforts over there, trying to teach them other ways of keeping the dogs away from the herd. So there aren't as many problems. There's one of our cranes. Good morning, Joanne. I can't see. Sorry, in the sun. It's either Johanna or Joanne. I can't see. It's one of you two. I can see it starts with a J. Good morning. Let's see if our Red River hog is out. I thought He would be, being that it is so nice. Nope. Hopefully the giraffes are out in this weather and the bears. Everybody should be out enjoying the sun. Oh, it is Joanne. Hi, Joanne. Now I can see. None of the trees have leaves yet, so there's really no shade. Oh, the zebras are out over here. These are the Great Plains zebras. Their stripes go all the way around. They have them on their bellies also. So I got, oh, for those of you guys just joining, this is my last day of streaming for about a week, a little over a week. My family's coming in, so I won't be back on again until April 9th. They leave on the 8th. So I will have 6 grandchildren and their parents visit for a week. And guess what? It's our typical vacation of it's going to rain and storm the whole time they're here. Oh, yes, porcupines. There's really no animal that isn't adorable, really. I'm stuck on birds lately. Some of the birds are just so totally cool. Let's see. Who's back over here? The grizzlies were here last week. Oh, they're still inside. Oh, yes, I'm going to fully enjoy my time. Again, the grandkids are newborn up to 13. So Nana's trying really hard to think of fun things to do for newborn to 13-year-olds. Almost 14. Oh, the polar bear out. Does she go back in? Did I miss her? Okay, there she is.
She's waiting for the keepers to put the food.
I need. You who I'm here, give me some stuff. Right? Yeah, I know.
You think no?
Oh, no, she knows.
She does.
She knows.
I think she does know.
Absolutely. Because they're still throwing stuff out there for him.
Oh,
They're
they've been out since the food went out, so they must
Oh,
put more out.
more out then.
Yeah,
Yeah, trying to draw them out because they're not out.
they're not out right
No.
now. Yeah, no, they definitely were out after this food came out, and then I guess they got them back in again.
Back and forth.
Well, willing to go back and forth.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, I don't feel like teaching them that. I don't think they make respirators that small either, so there might be a problem there. Plus, just the idea of trying to explain any of this to them is impossible, even the older ones. When adults can't understand what's going on, how can children? I don't know what's going on over here. We have people standing in a spot that's normally not. They must be thinking about something over there. Let's go see if the rhinos are out. Good morning, Lynn. It is crowded. We're going to have a busy day today. Spring break and a gorgeous day. Gonna keep us volunteers on our toes. Let's see if any of the rhinos are out. Hopefully. No, not on this one. Let's see if they're around. Yes, that's true. Except for, I swear to God, kids are so much smarter nowadays than they used to be. I mean, it's really pretty hot. With all the media and different ways for them to get news now or hear things, it's completely different than when we were kids. We had nothing but Walter Cronkite and the newspaper. So it was a lot easier to hide stuff. Now, not so much. Let's see, they're in the back. Let's see who she's feed or who's feeding back there. One of them. Well, they're just not out yet. Oh, here we got the. Yeah, it's not a botanist. I don't play one on TV either. But look at the pretty purple flowers. The tulips are about ready to start blooming. Daffodils are already up. Yes, it's going to be very busy here. I see like Los Angeles, man, they had a rough time over No Kings. They brought the horses out and everything against them. I don't know why people are so surprised that the police and the sheriff and the state police are acting just like ICE. It's the same mentality. It's the same mindset. There's no difference. It's just a different color uniform. Yeah, I'm guessing. But here's the thing, they've been aggressive from day one. I think they enjoy it. Sorry to say it. Yeah, well, none of the rhinos are out yet. Sorry, guys. I thought they'd be out today, but the tourist stuff closed even. So bummer. A gentleman got his leg broken, 17-year-old, by an LAPD using a billy stick. Another kid was run over by a horse. I mean, horses and dogs should not be used as weapons. Sorry, they're animals. They deserve to be treated with respect, not to be used as a weapon. Well, let's go see if the cats are out. We've made it all the way around one side of the The zoo. Yeah, and they won't let the 17-year-old that got his leg broken, they wouldn't let his family in to see him in the hospital.
You gotta watch where you're going, okay?
Well, apparently the macaques must be busy out here because there's a lot of people over here. Dee, that's a great one. Yes, there isn't. Well, I could call him something else, but I think asshole is being very generous. Very generous. And of course, those assholes that are on top of that horse feel even more powerful because they have an animal that they're being a slave driver over. Well, let's see if the lion's out.
Because when I texted her, it was like 8. And she was like, "Oh yeah, Charlie."
I apparently, after last Saturday, need a better microphone. I noticed that I didn't pick up Chief Mills' total comment that he gave me when I walked up to him. You can hear it a little bit, and maybe I'll figure out if I can close caption it. But he told me he was arresting everyone and looked directly at me. So we'll see. Have fun, Cricket. I will see you around the 9th, unless, like I said, something major happens. Then I might break in, but that will be the next time I will be out at Broadview for sure. I haven't been away from it that long. So this is going to be the longest stretch since last end of August, I believe it was, that I started going out there. So, hi, Marcus. Oh, they even went in. What the heck is going on? I think they know I'm trying to get them on a live here. He was out here when I got here, but they've all gone in. Darn. Okay, well, oh, I could show you the view. Let's go look at the view over here. We'll see how many helicopters. And last Saturday, they were using, well, the helicopter came over, but they were mainly using a fixed wing plane, a small aircraft, circling Broadview. Like we wouldn't know what that was. I'll show you a picture of downtown.
Does that sound good? Because I only have
Okay. This direction is the lake. And this is the gorgeous view when you have to walk the south loop of the zoo. This is what you see. And even from the from the parking lot. This is our view. Really terrible. Such a horrible view to look at. All right, guys. Have a great week. Everybody stay safe, warm, and healthy. I will see you soon. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you, mods. Bye, everybody.